Let me give you an update on day 5. Um, it's probably been a little bit easier than what I thought. Uh, in terms of the day-to-day, what I'm going to eat, there's been a lot more planning than what I thought. Because I think I'm eating a lot more. Yeah, it's really strange. I haven't noticed any real difference in my sugars yet, but it is only day 5, so I'm expecting maybe a week or so. So we'll just keep checking in with that one. But yeah, it has been probably a little bit easier than what I expected. Probably the hardest times have been gone out to tea once with the family, and then also just a family barbecue in which I was the cook. So it was quite difficult to be cooking people meat. But it's one of those things that I think when you know that you have to do this, and you know that you really have no other choice if you want to live a long and healthy life, it's a whole lot easier. It, yeah, it's really a strange feeling. But I'm 100% dedicated to this, and I haven't noticed any massive energy gains or anything. I think I'm so consumed right now in the whole what am I going to eat, and how can I make this work for me, and what can I cook next, and what can I do, what can't I have. I'm still just very caught up. I've read Dr. Barnard's book probably 3 times now because I keep thinking I might have missed some information. I keep looking at all the videos online, so I'm constantly, I guess, educating myself and rehashing all that information to see, to make sure that I'm 100% correct and know what I'm doing. So, in terms of an update, just a very quick one. Day 5, really haven't noticed any massive difference, but I'm just finding that food is consuming my life at the moment in terms of what am I going to eat next and what I'm going to have. Definitely having the support of your family helps. What I have noticed is the family is all very inquisitive about what I'm eating and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So everyone seems to ask me, what are you doing? What are you actually eating? So they're showing interest, which is great, and they're hopefully going to see what it can do for me, and whether they take it on themselves or just think about the way they eat. It would help. So I'm not sitting here trying to convert everyone. That's the last thing I want to do. Is I want to push myself onto people and my friends and my family. This is a choice that I've made, and a choice that it's something that I'm undertaking for me and my family, so that I'm here for the long run. I don't want to be a short-term citizen. I want to be here, and I want to be here for my kids, and I want to be able to enjoy my kids as long as I can. So that's why I'm doing it, and it's a very personal thing. But in terms of what I have been eating, just lots of fruit, vegetables. I'm really found a new love again for sweet potato actually. So I'm steaming sweet potato, even sometimes just dry roasting it. So steaming it and then throwing it in the oven for a little bit, just to caramelise the top. I really like that, and then I sit down to a bowl of that with some steamed cauliflower, steamed broccoli. What else am I having? A lot of smoothies. So quite a few bananas in a smoothie, some dates. I think everyone calls it Dietary. But having 10 dates in some water and blending it up with some ice. What else? Yeah, but getting to know my fruit and veg man very well. Bit of a local here for where I am, so keep hopping down there every probably 2 or 3 days just to restock up and get some fresh stuff. So I'm gonna have to. I'm really trying to broaden my repertoire, I guess you can say, for what I could cook, what I can have on a weekly basis. I don't want to keep having the same food over and over and over again because obviously it's going to get bored very quickly. So trying to mix it up a little, looking at all the recipes online. Dr. Barnard's got some recipes in his book, and there's a few websites as well that if I can find them, I'll put them in the links below, in the comments below. But all going well. I'm not missing meat. I'm cruising along at this point in time. So, like I said, I was expecting it to be a little bit harder than this, but so far, so good. I'm happy. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going with this, and we'll see where it takes us. In terms of weight loss, it's funny. I feel as though I'm eating more, but obviously it's doing me some good because the weight loss, even after 5 days, there has been a small weight loss. So we're talking less than a kilo of weight lost. It's about 600 grams lost in 5 days. So that's a great result. Not that I don't think I'm morbidly obese, but I've got a few pounds to lose. So we'll keep going with this, and we'll see where it takes us. Not much more I can report on at this point in time. Stick around, subscribe, and I'll keep everyone updated as much as I can. But I guess one thing that has really resonated over through this 5 days has been the support of the family. Is majorly important. My wife is a major support for me, and I think she's finding it a bit of a challenge to change the way she cooks and the way that we interact over food. So it's a good learning curve, and I think it's a good challenge for her. She loves to do a bit of cooking, so for me to turn around and say, okay, this is your challenge, to do me some vegetables with no oil, but make it taste good. She's doing really good, so I'll keep updating what I have been eating and what I've been enjoying and what I haven't been. But at this point in time, just lots of fruit, lots of sweet potato and corn, just having spinach, carrots, and steaming most of it. I'm trying to think of what else I've been eating, but I'll have to try and keep a little bit of a diary maybe, just so I can remember it all. But look, thanks for subscribing, thanks for showing some interest in your support, and we'll keep putting these videos out there for you all to maybe relate to, or if you're thinking about moving on to the vegan lifestyle as well, what you can expect to see. So I'll be back in a few more days just to do another update. But once again, thanks very much.